We start off the program with the headers include iostream, include vector, and using namespace std, so we can use functions like vector and cin/out. We then declare the main body of the function, and then we declare a vector of type int called Suitors, an int called userInput, and an int I. We then use cout to ask the user to enter a number of suitors, and then we use cin to store it in an int called userInput.
Once the value is assigned to the user input, the program outputs what the initial list of suitors is, using a for loop. It adds numbers to the vector called suitors using the pushback function, hence increasing the size of the entire vector by 1 each time. It will iterate from 1 to the number the user inputted in increments of 1, and with each iteration it will print out the number for the user using cout.
In this section, if-else statements are used to prevent errors that occur when the user inputs 1 or 2. In a lower section where the numbers are sorted out in a circular fashion, the iteration of the loops starts at 2, causing errors when trying to sort through 1 or 1 and 2. The size of the vector is found using the size function, and if that value is 1 or 2, the program automatically declares the winner accordingly.
In the case the vector length is not 1 or 2, the vector needs to be looped through using a for loop in order to declare the winner. Since I is the index value we are retrieving from the vector, this loop will start at 2. This means index value 2 will be eliminated from the vector, or number 3. This loop will continue iterating under the condition the size of the suitor vector is greater than 1, and each loop will make a new I value. This I value is the previous I value plus 2, and that sum will be computed with modulus by the suitor size. This allows the next value to be accurately removed in a circular way. The program then outputs what variable will be removed and proceeds to do so using the erase function in order to remove it from the vector.
For each iteration of that loop, it goes through the if-else statement as well. In the if-else statement, we will check if there is only one suitor left. If true, then print he is lucky winner. Because there is only one suitor left, so the index of he is always 0. If there is more than one suitor left, then print out who are they. We use a for loop to do that, then printing out start from which suitor. Because we already removed the suitor, so I is now just point to the suitor we want to start. But if we removed the last suitor in the vector, then I is out of index, so we need to get the remainder of I divided by size.